shocked when you wrote about the influence that masters like Hitchcock or like
Yeah.
or
A
like
lot of
Kubrick.
them I like are dead now.
Yeah, and yeah, that's true.
Fellini, I love. I love Fellini. I just was in Rome and met again, almost 20 years to the day, the niece of Federico Fellini. And 20 years ago, I was shooting a commercial in Rome, a Barilla pasta commercial with Gerard Depardieu. And Tonino Delacoli was the DP. And I had met Tonino earlier. That's two stories with Fellini having to do with Tonino. But this is a strange thing, how life is. But I found myself south of Rome the first time because I was going with Isabella Rossellini, and she was in a film called Dark Eyes, I think it was, Mikhalkov. Yeah. And Marcello Mastroianni and Silvana Mangano were in that film. I'd worked with Silvana before. She's the wife of Dino De Laurentiis. So we had dinner, Marcello Mastroianni, Silvana, Isabella, and I, in an outdoor restaurant, and it was a mushroom season. So there was mushroom starters, then another course with different mushrooms, more courses with mushrooms, and the main course was a mushroom like a steak. And Marcello Mastroianni telling these fantastic stories. And along the way, he finds out that I love Fellini. Next morning, I come out of the hotel. There's Marcello Mastroianni's car and driver with instructions to take me into Cinecittà, and I spend the whole day with Fellini. And it was so beautiful. Then some years went by, and I was shooting this Barilla pasta commercial in Rome. And there's Tonino, who was, Fellini was shooting Intervista when I saw him in Rome, and Cinecittà. Tonino's the DP, and another guy had worked with Fellini, and they said, oh, Fellini's in a hospital in the north of Italy, and they're moving him down to a hospital here in Rome. And he had been having some trouble. So I said, do you think it's possible if I could go say hello to him? And they said, well, let's try. So it turned out that the night we finished shooting the commercial, a Friday night, a beautiful, sunny, beautiful, warm night, got in a car and motored over to this hospital with Fellini's niece. Francesca is her name. And then she said to everybody, only Tonino and David can go in. So the other people had to wait. We went in, deep into this hospital. It was very busy in the front, less busy in the middle, and then finally we got to this quiet place, a door, and she went in and came out and said, Fellini will see you. I go in, and there's Fellini sitting between two beds in a wheelchair. And over here is Vincenzo, a journalist. Tonino knows Vincenzo, and he goes to talk to Vincenzo. I go and sit with Fellini. He holds my hand, and we talk for a half an hour. So beautiful. And at the end of the talk, I said, Mr. Fellini, the whole world is waiting for your next film. And he smiled, and we waved goodbye, and out I went. Next day, we go back to Paris, and the next day, watching television, here, Fellini's gone into a coma. So how lucky was I to have that last visit?